Have you ever wondered where your taxes go or why we even pay them? From buwis during the time of the datos to today's income tax returns, the Philippine taxation system has a long, complex history. In this video, we'll explore the roots of taxation in the Philippines, who shape it, what events influence it, and how it affects us today.
Long before colonizers arrived, early Filipinos were already paying taxes. These came in the form of buwis paid to the dato or chieftain. These taxes weren't coins. They were in the form of rice, chickens, or manual labor. But this all changed when Spain colonized the islands in the 1500s. In the year 1571, the Spaniards imposed the tribute system, requiring native Filipinos to pay 8 reales annually. According to the Spanish friar Juan de Plasencia and customs of the Tagalogs in the 1589. The people gave tributes to the governor and the encomenderos. These weren't voluntary, they were enforced. Failure to pay meant punishment or forced labor.
Governor Miguel Lopez de Legazpi started the tribute system. Jose Rizal, in his letters and essays, criticized how taxes were unjust and abused. The Filipino pays everything but gets nothing. Rizal wrote in La Solidaridad in the year 1890. In the year 1899, President Emilio Aguinaldo and the Malolos Congress created the first Filipino Constitution. Article 14 of the Malolos Constitution states that every citizen is obliged to pay taxes in proportion to his means. This is the first time taxes were tied to Filipino citizenship and national duty. In the year 1571, tribute system introduced in Manila under Spanish rule. Cedula personal replaces the tribute in the year 1884. In the year 1896, tax resentment fuels the Philippine Revolution. Malolos Constitution introduces proportional taxation in the year 1899. In 1904, American government creates the Bureau of Internal Revenue or the BIR. Commonwealth adopts US-style tax reforms in the year 1939. In 1977, National Internal Revenue Code passed under President Ferdinand Marcos. The current Constitution in the year 1987 declares that the rule of taxation shall be uniform and equitable.
Under colonizers, taxes funded church construction, military campaigns, and colonial salaries, but not the welfare of Filipinos. As a result, many revolts erupted, like the Daguhi Rebellion in Bohol, which lasted over 80 years, partly sparked by unjust tribute collection, or Hermano Pools movement, resisting both religious discrimination and tax abuses. When the Americans arrived, taxation became more organized, but still served elite interest. The 1904 Internal Revenue Law of the Philippine Commission shifted focus to income and excise taxes. This law will modernize tax collection and ensure order, said William Howard Taft, the first American Governor General. Eventually, the BIR became one of the largest revenue generating agencies in the country. Then, taxes were symbols of oppression. Now, they fund infrastructure, education, disaster relief, and more. Today, we pay income taxes, value added tax, real property tax, community tax, or the CITOLA, but problems remain, like corruption, tax evasion, and lack of transparency. So while taxes are essential, they must be handled with fairness and accountability. Taxation tells us about the relationship between the government and the people. It reflects how a nation funds itself, who gets what, and whose voice matters. When fair, taxation empowers nations. When unfair, it sparks revolution. Learning our tax history helps us become more informed citizens, aware of our rights and responsibilities.
From tributes to e-filing, the evolution of Philippine taxation mirrors our struggles and growth as a people. Taxes are the lifeblood of the government, said the Philippine Supreme Court in the Commissioner via Algio Incorporated. But lifeblood must flow wisely. We must ask, are our taxes being used for public good? Are systems transparent and just? Being educated about taxation is not just about finance. It's about fighting for fairness and civic responsibility. I realize that taxes are more than numbers. They are connected to justice, history, and leadership. Learning this helped me understand how to be a more responsible and critical